17, right? Yep.
Is that a Sunday?
Yeah, I think so. Ray Fitzgerald's getting in our club.
That made a lot of people happy, I heard. Because y'all paid him when he wasn't a member yet.
Oh, we discussed that last night.
Who did? Oh, the club? Was Randy happy when you got done discussing?
Randy said, oh, well, I didn't know he paid. And it was like, since he paid, and we said, we brought up, I said, hey, as tournament director, if there's anybody here that doesn't feel that, he needs to be voted in, I said, he is not a member. He has not been voted in as a member. If anybody feels that he should not be a member, this is the time to talk about it. And with him, blah 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 blah. All right, who's in favor of Ray being voted in as in the club? And I said this is not an official vote, but who would be in favor? I think we started out who would be opposed, and nobody said anything. Who would be in favor of Ray being voted? Randy was the only one that even stuck his hand up. Nobody even stuck their hand up. It's like, he's like, I don't have anything against him. I just wanted to make sure that, if I didn't know he paid his dues, but, he's got to make sure he pays blah, blah, blah. I mean, just, blah, 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 blah. It's like...
Does he have a reputation of not paying his dues?
Randy was just making sure protocol was made.
By saying he wasn't allowed to win. Isn't that all he said?
And then he left before anything was resolved.
Yes, I recall. I was there.
But Randy, I forgot, Randy was an auditor for the IRS, I believe.
Oh, Lord.
Or auditor, and it's like, so Randy is just, sees this straight line. You got to walk this narrow line, and if you veer off, it's red flag, stop. We can't do this, whether it's hurting Randy or not, or even whether Randy is affected by it emotionally or not, it doesn't freaking matter. It's not walking that line.
I should have been an IRS auditor then, huh? Shouldn't I?
You drink too much.
But I'm pretty much like that. I freak out when things aren't going the way they're supposed to go.
Not like Randy.
Well, maybe not like Randy, but I like to have my eyes dotted.
But Randy was the first one. Oh, let him in. Let him in. Nope, he's straight in there with us. Let him in. I mean, as one,
What's your girlfriend?
Have, who? No, Paige. I got nothing against Ray. I don't think he's a good fit for our club. He's
just going to win every tournament.
No, he won't. I'll beat Ray half the time. I'll make a personal vendetta to beat Ray half the time.
You going to beat him in the big tournaments too?
Yeah, I beat him in many big tournaments. And I beat him in many small tournaments. Now, there's a lot of times when he does come in with fish, he comes in with a lot of fish and makes a statement.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, and to a lot of people, it's like a statement like, he cheated. Who comes in with 24 pounds when the next person's coming in with 15? And I don't think Ray cheats. I don't think, but it has been said. I've got no reason to think he does. Or no reason to say he does. No, I don't. I would, if I had a reason to think he does, or say he does, I would say, hell no. No, he's not.
Well, to me, being the girl that I am, I think planting your little pallets and doing this and doing that and then going to those areas and fishing, it's a fine line.
Yeah.
Tiny phone.
I didn't do that. We can do that this weekend if you'd like. If you help me. Like, just be my company.
Yeah. Yeah. You want me to help you lift it? Maybe.
I said by being my company. I loaded it into the damn trailer myself. I told you the honest to God truth this morning at breakfast.
I told you the honest to God truth too.
Yeah.
You gonna take me tomorrow?
If we have a good day, I would like to. Who's that?
There's someone around.
Damn, it look like Maddie from a distance. About Ray. Sea Green's forecast indicates yours from me cooking.
It was on Facebook. It must be true.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. About Ray. Dang it, where was my train of thought?
I'm sorry. You thought about it the whole time I was peeing, and I get in here and I screw up.
Mm-hmm. Then he throw Maddie up there, that screwed me up even more here. I was about to compare him from Woody Park. He's got an advantage that he is on the lake a lot. Although he used
Does he have a full-time job?
He used to be on the lake a whole lot more. Now he used to landscape or lawn care. It was Ray's landscape and Ray's lawn care, whatever. But then he got in with a builder, and now all he does is the trim work. Well, he started with the fencing. All he did was fences and decks. Then he got in with his builder, and all he's doing is trim work.
He went from lawns to trim work?
He went from lawns. I mean, he pulled up and down the road, lawn care trailer up and around Augusta Martinez. He lives off of Columbia Road. All he did was...
Or have you been stalking him?
No, we watched his house, and he used to be in Evans, Bassmasters, and then he was in Cherokee. He was in Evans before I was in there. When I was in Evans, he was still in there. Mm-hmm. Then he left Evans, went to Cherokee.
He did.
And was in Cherokee for a little while, and then I went to Cherokee and Evans, and Ray was still there. And then Ray got out of
he's stalking
Cherokee.
You.
He's stalking me. You know, I get in something, he stays in there a little bit, leaves, goes somewhere else, and then anyway, blah blah blah. He was in Cherokee before I was even in there.
Mm-hmm. You scared him.
And then he was in Evans before I was in there, but now he's coming back to Cherokee, and I'm still in there, bitch. But so I know his timeline there. I mean, he was in lawn care, landscaping, whatever. In Evans, he was there for while he was in Cherokee the first time, but then he apparently started getting out of club fishing. Although he was in another club, and he is in another club, so that makes no sense. What is this?
Taylor at the beach.
Oh, okay. That's what I thought that. I thought that was all right. Yeah, cool. Okay, I thought it was an Alpha Pi, whatever, Data Booba thing. So you keep fucking me up here again. You made me have to defend myself of stalking Ray.
I was kidding, nerd. You did pretty good, though. I'm surprised you didn't nut up on me.
He, lawn care, and then to framing, or to decks and fences, and then I'd imagine with the same builder moved into the trim work. And I guess was doing a lot of stuff around Augusta. Now it's moved to Aiken, and last night he couldn't make our meeting because he was in Greenwood or Greenville. I think I want to say Greenwood. He texted me 100 times, whatever, said he couldn't make it.
So you're his best friend?
I guess I'm his contact because he asked me he's been asking me since day one when our next tournament is, how he can fish it, blah blah. He fished it, but Dale's his biggest fan. Everybody makes fun of Dale and Ray. They're like little lovers. But anyhow, where are we going with this? Because you keep interrupting me.
I'm not waiting on you to finish off.
I'm done.
Talking about Ray like he's your lover.
I can give a fuck, care less. I would have actually, if anybody else would have stood up, I would have voted him out. Not that I don't like him. Not that I'm intimidated by the competition. But he's on that bubble of fitting in our club. We're a club that likes to share everything, and it's not about, it's about winning, for the whatever, the little month or so of whatever, that word I can't think of. But it's not about the, winning money. I mean, in the club you win $60 or $70, whatever. Yeah, it pays for your gas. That's always cool, but I don't know. I don't know if he'll fit back in 100% of where our club is. And so, I mean, I'm not totally against him, but I'm not totally for him either. But if our club had somewhat of any kind of reasoning, do not put your foot on the door. You use your hands to open a door. You do not use your feet to open a door. Do you understand?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Now you may ask your mother a question.
Yes, son. Get up there. Get up there. Oh, good. No.
Don't hang on your mother. She's still sick.
All right. 1, 2, 3. He's father. Did he scare you? He's not scary. Look.
Come here, boy. Come here.
You want a corn dog?
Come here.
Meatballs?
SpaghettiOs. Come here.
Mommy can't hold you.
Mommy can't hold you. Come here, buddy. Let Michael. Come here, I'm going to whoop your ass. Come here.
You made Daddy say a bad word.
Come here, give me a hug. You want to whoop your booty? You want me to whoop your booty? Huh?